Hello everyone, thanks for coming back to my show. I just wanted to share something with you tonight. It's kind of on a fun level with the whole transition of what I want to do with this channel. One of the things, if you read in the description of it, is stories that I like. I just want to discuss something that I've been working on for quite some time. Probably about 20 years. It hasn't come to a full fruition yet, but before I get involved in that and get to sharing that with you, please like this channel, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you can get some notifications when I come out with some new stuff. I do appreciate all the subscribers that I have so far. I appreciate everybody that's viewing this and helping my channel grow. And I hope to have some more to show you as the time goes on and I get more time to do things and share things with you. So without further ado, so this is a bag that I had gotten years ago. I think I was a teenager. Yeah, I was pretty young when I got this, and I think it was a Christmas present or something of that sort years ago. From my parents, you know. A couple things broke, so I kind of replaced a couple other things, but what I really want to show you is what's on the inside. Ooh, this thing's dusty. Just goes to show you I haven't gotten into it in quite some time. And quick backstory on what I'm about to show you is I've been a writer for a long time now. You know, it's been a good 20 years, I think. I was in my late teens, early 20s when I started getting heavy into writing. I'm not an author. I'm not published, so don't even ask that. I mean, you can if you want. Throw it in the comments, whatever. Comment some things, and then, you know, drawings and stuff. Do some of that. You know, I dabble, I guess you could say. Let me see if I can find what I'm really trying to look for here. There it is. This guy. So this is, I wouldn't say this is the heart of a story that I've started, but this is something that I've been working on for quite some time. I believe I started it when I was in high school, which is gonna date my age, but probably at least 20, let's see here, give me a second. So yeah, about, I don't know, 24 years ago or so, 25 years ago, I started this, and I'm not going to show you the whole thing because it is a little bit proprietary. I don't want people to take it and run with it, but it's a language alphabet. You know, people have designed these all the time. You know, I have a nephew that's designing one himself, and I think he's getting somewhere with his too. He hasn't shown me as of late, but he did tell me about it. So anyways, you know, people can make these things up, you know, just building it into stories or just making it themselves and whatever. I remember the thing that sparked me onto this was when I was in high school. There was a rumor going around. A friend of mine that I was going to school with, he was a couple grades ahead of me, mentioned something about a universal language that people were trying to work on and all this stuff, and I was like, well, you know, that's easy, I could do that. And so I started building it, and you know, not as easy as I thought it was. It can be transliterated into other languages. I mostly obviously designed it for English because I speak that language more or less. So that's what I designed it to transliterate into. And so I'll try to show you a little bit without giving too much of it away because like I said, it is kind of proprietary. I don't really want people to take it and steal it and all that stuff. So if I find out that it's out there, you got it here first, just so you know. So this is kind of how it looks, and I'll explain that to you in just a second if you can see all of that. So what it is you know, the characters that I designed. I kind of learned a little bit about other language characters that are, I guess you could say, they're kind of derivative of a pictorial, you know, like Japanese and Chinese, Mandarin languages that have kind of a picturesque kind of a look to them in their characters, I guess you could say. No real picture to any of them, but so the character, you got the character in one line. I don't know if you can see that. You've got the character in one line. The English translation of that character, which if you wanted to transliterate or derive it into English, this is what it would transliterate into. You have the actual name pronunciation, the actual name of the letter of the character, and then you have the name of how it's spelled over here. So you pronounce it, and that's the way it's spelled. So you know, that's a pretty good size alphabet. Okay, so I just took the time and counted all of these. There's a total of 60 characters when it comes to the spoken language itself. However, there are more characters that define the numbers. Let me just give you a quick blurb there. So that's kind of the characters that define the numbers. So there's a few different things. I've written some rules, how they all flow together. Sometimes I got to tweak that a little bit too. The whole purpose was to kind of shorten, but I feel like in some aspects of this, it doesn't really shorten the words. So to give you an example, there's a character here. Let's just give you an example here. So the letter A is pronounced as, and it is you know, if you use it in the word as, as like or as simile. The example that I have given is ze. So ze is S, and is the letter S. Well, it's it's actually Zane is the letter S, or the character S, but I dropped the N because that's one of the rules of dropping consonants and stuff to make it shorter. However, it doesn't really make it shorter. So if you say the word as, A-S, it sounds fine in our language when we speak it, but when you transliterate it to this, it's aze. So is it really quicker? Is it really faster? Shorter? I don't think so, but it's something kind of cool. So I just thought I'd share that little bit with you. Still working on the name of it. Yes, and it's been taking me 20 years to do it, and it's kind of crazy, but Teizatu is possibly the name, the name of the language. So you know, I remember there's this one saying I used to say out of this, Yirafkaba Aftuva. And that just means I love you. So, you know, if you say that to somebody, they're not going to understand what you're saying anyway. So, but I just thought I'd share that with you. So yeah, that's the language I am working on for a book that I'm writing. So I just thought I'd share that with you. Thanks for watching. And again, please like, subscribe, and share this. Hit that like button, hit that bell, and I appreciate you watching. Thanks.